although I really fucked up at the end. All of a sudden it was I'll wait till we get... are we on? Are we on?
Yes.
Oh.
Sing.
Are you not going to sit here?
I am. I'm coming around.
Okay, here we go,
I told
everybody.
you we're jumping right in.
Whoops. Zunday, Zunday, Zunday. Comics and nonsense every Zunday. Zunday, Zunday, Zunday. Starring ZIGGIGAN and Skipper Steve. Meet Skipper Steve, I'm the captain of the ship. Well, ZIGGIGAN is mostly around for antics. Why did they name it Funny Books anyway? Because Anticsny Books is a really, really stupid name. And it's really hard to say. Zunday, Zunday, Gubbingy. TGIZ, thank God it's Ziggy. Funny Books Comics on YouTube. Not really sponsored by Yoo-Hoo. Don't you miss a single episode of Zunday. Don't you miss an episode. Welcome back to Zunday.
What a start.
Oh my God, did I curse live on?
No, well, that, I think we got that.
I don't know what you meant by we're going to jump right into this.
We're-
Because we've never started with you behind the Funny Books counter
Right,
before.
well, we were having laptop issues.
Mm-hmm.
And there weren't really issues. I had to log into Parsec.
Okay.
And,
Mm-hmm.
But it was time to start.
Even with an extra hour, we somehow screwed this up today. So yeah, it is an extra hour. It is the time change Sunday, New York City Marathon Sunday.
Yes.
Bruce, one of our best customers, one of our greatest guys here at Funny Books, his wife is running the marathon today. And
I thought you were going to say Bruce was.
No, Bruce isn't yet, I guess. But he's going to be going all over the city, like 5 different places to see her run by and to take the extra clothes and stuff because it's going to warm up significantly today. And
It's a lot of miles.
It's a lot. It's 26 miles. It's
26
through the 5
point
boroughs.
something.
Yeah, and
All 5 boroughs?
but good luck
They
to
have to
her.
go into Staten Island?
Hmm?
They have to go into
Oh,
Staten
they start in Staten Island. That's where they
And
start.
then get the hell out of there as soon as
As
they
fast
can.
as possible. I think people chase them out of Staten Island. I think that's the incentive, you know. Yeah.
Our friend, I think it's Jim. He changed his name to Rhymes with Ghost.
Yeah, that's Jim.
Yeah.
That's him. Yep.
It usually just says Jim. He's questioning my lack of beard.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that immediately. Yeah.
Yes. I had to. You'll have to excuse me. I had to shave my beard for my Halloween costume. I was Garth.
Garth, and I had a couple guesses. I said Garth Ennis.
Wrong.
Because you have to. Well, you have a shaved head too. You could
I
be
do.
Garth Ennis.
Now I'm Garth Ennis.
Garth Brooks.
No.
And then I know Garth. He's on the Teen Titans. He's the green one.
Oh, you mean Beast
Boy.
No.
The green one. I still haven't got my nerd card back. They haven't given it back to me yet.
I was Garth Algar.
And I don't know who that is.
That is Wayne's sidekick in Wayne World.
Oh,
Wayne's
is that his
World.
last name?
Yeah,
Algar?
Garth.
Okay.
Wayne and Garth of
Yeah.
Wayne's World fame.
He's not bald.
I had a wig. I actually was thinking about doing Zunday today as Garth,
Yes.
but the wig's uncomfortable, and I just said
you would
screw
have to tell me because I have to be the other guy. What's his name?
it. Wayne. It's called Wayne's World.
Oh, yes.
Party
well,
on.
You know, I just have it party on. I think that's what they say on that show. Okay, so it is fallback.
It is fallback.
Right, and
oh, yeah, we have a lot to get through today.
Yeah, we have a lot because we're only doing this once a month. The first Sunday of every month is Zunday.
Mm-hmm.
And today happens to be the only day left of the Funny Books.
Do we want to do double sign?
Double sign.
Whoop.
There we go.
Double sign.
And this is this sale is so good. I can only have it for 2 days. I was cringing yesterday at people buying our best back issues at half price.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because we have very fair prices to start with.
Yes, we do.
I mean, anyone running a side hustle, I'm not encouraging this. Anyone running another comic book store can actually come in here and buy our comics at half price and go back to their store and just not even have to price them again. Just put them in their bins or whatever. If you run
You're like, Sean from Fat Moose was here for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. But if you run some kind of side hustle or a stand or something, or
go to a flea market,
eBay business, flea market, or if you're just looking to, load up on your collection.
Great way to fill gaps.
Yeah, I didn't cherry pick stuff out of here. There's just too many back issues to go through them and cherry pick stuff that I don't want to sell at half price. I will say up front, I have removed the Absolute DC box from this sale. It's just something we cannot sell at half price right now. Look, we have to look after Funny Books and the health of the store, and some things we need to keep at full price, and that's one of them. The only other
right,
thing,
because I keep stealing all the money, and so
in the form of giant omnibuses,
there has to be money for me to steal.
And then the other box I pulled was the Peach Momoko box. I pulled the Peach Momoko box because that stuff's just too good. She is the best cover artist that there is. And her stuff's beautiful.
I don't know. That Rob Liefeld guy's pretty good.
He's good. He's good. We could talk about Rob Liefeld.
We don't have time.
Well, when we get to the con discussion, we can talk about Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
In fact, we're going to get there. Anyway, Fallback last day is today. It started yesterday. We did very well. It's noon to 5 today. As soon as Sunday's over, Fallback begins. 5 hours of Fallback.
5 hours of Fallback.
And by the time Fallback's over, it'll be dark outside today.
I know.
Right?
Oh, God.
Because it is the time change.
That's terrible.
Also, just in time for the time change, if you've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed if you've been here at night lately, but Funny Books has a new light.
Oh, it's bright out there.
Do we have a graphic?
No.
You sure?
You didn't put one in there.
I did.
No, you didn't.
You sure?
I'm very sure.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, I will show you. You guys, unfortunately, won't be able to see this, but we will.
It doesn't say new light? That's it right there.
Oh. Fallback. Oh, you know what? You got me all discombobulated. I had to slip in those.
I added it late.
Those Redbird.
Yeah. Okay, we
things,
don't have to show it anyway.
And then I went straight to.
That's okay.
Oh, this is why. Oh yeah, I don't think it was there.
It might not have been there.
It wasn't there because look, you have 1 and then 2, and this is 1B.
1B.
You slipped it in afterwards, and you tried to make me look bad.
Well, I figured you'd see it.
How would I see it?
This is why. Because even with the time change, I screwed this up this morning. At 20 to 11, I thought I had an hour and 20 minutes left for some reason. Because I was thinking noon, right? So I had to hop in the shower at like quarter to 11. I was like, oh crap, the show's in 15 minutes.
If I'm not actively putting things in, I'm not looking at this folder.
All right.
If you
It's fine. When you stop by, you'll see. It is so bright.
This is what Zunday's about now.
It is so bright outside now when you leave the store. It's daylight. That light is amazing. It's the best light on the block, and the rest of the block's pretty dark. So it's great. We're ready for Fallback with our new light. All right, now, what we want to talk about now is New York City Comic Con.
Now we want to talk about New York City
Comic Con. We have to recap October. We haven't done a Sunday since the first Sunday in October.
Yeah.
And since
That's the hardest part of only doing it once a month.
Yeah.
Is
we're recapping stuff that happened almost a month ago.
Yeah.
But still, New York City Comic Con.
Sometimes cool stuff happens early in the month.
It does. And in this case, there's cool stuff happening at the end of the month, which we have to talk about today.
Yeah.
But the New York City Comic Con, Ziggy and I went together again. It was a great experience. We have professional passes because we are professionals in this business.
Professional nonsensors.
Yeah, exactly. But we do get invited to Wednesday, which the con is closed. It's just retailer and publisher and distributor relations, basically pitches from publishers, what's coming up, what we can look forward to, who's doing what, and if there's possibly any incentives for us to order it or something like that.
Yeah.
So we got there super early. I think we left town here at 8:30.
Something like that.
We were in there at 11. Presentations start right away. It's the big room on top of the con with these great windows overlooking the Hudson River. And that room is open to professionals the entire con. So like we were very fortunate. Like the next day when we wanted to do lunch, we could go up there and there's all this
Yeah.
room, and there's a secret bathroom up there.
Do you by any chance have a song to go along with that
I
bathroom?
do. Should I sing the song?
Absolutely.
Okay, so off of this room there's a hallway, and it goes like to a kitchen or something. And at the very end on the right there's a bathroom that, especially the morning on Wednesday, no one's ever used this bathroom. It's the greatest, because if you ever go to a Comic-Con bathroom, it's pretty gnarly. So I was in there doing a number one, of course, and I came up with this song. It's Secret Bathroom Man, Secret Bathroom Man. He knows where the secret bathroom is when he's going to the can.
And he would sing that while other people are in there.
Yeah.
Total strangers.
And I'd get some laughs. And then I'd be like, what are you doing in my secret bathroom? You know, because there's hardly anyone in there. That's one of the greatest things, is the secret bathroom at that level.
It's good.
It's good, right?
It's not really a secret, because anybody who can get into that area can
Yeah.
use. But it's such a small amount of people that can go into that area. It's far superior than your average con bathroom.
Not only that, most people probably use the bathroom in the corridor that they see on their way in. They might not know that bathroom's back there. And of course, especially if they're lazy, it's a quicker walk to the other bathroom. So that was great.
But anyway, here's a picture of us.
Oh yeah, there we are. That was in front of the DC booth.
At the DC booth.
Yeah, that's a great picture of us, Ziggy. Look at us go.
You may not recognize me in that picture because he has a beard.
Yes,
and I do not.
First thing I noticed today was you don't have a beard. You look younger without the beard. Yeah, you look younger, I think. Yeah. And then we had presentations by all different, even creators, like Jim Lee presented.
Jim Lee, which we missed.
Yeah, we missed it. And then we didn't get anything signed by him because we missed the line forming.
Yep.
And we were so far back that they said he wouldn't get to us. So we left the line, and then later on we find that he went down the whole line.
I still don't think he would have gone down.
I don't think he got to us. Yeah. And then we didn't get any. Then Todd did a great presentation again this year, Todd McFarlane.
Yep.
And then we didn't get anything signed by him.
We didn't get anything signed by him because it was a rule. If you got something signed, you had to get it graded and slabbed.
Yeah,
and we in 33 years, we have never sold or carried a single slabbed comic in the store.
Right. We wanted to keep our no slab streak going. Yeah. Next year, we should make T-shirts no slabs.
Join the fun. No slabs.
No slabs. No slabs and no slobs. And then let's see. Todd. And then at the end of the that day, we have, they serve us hot dogs for lunch. Hot dog cart.
Hot dog
that was
cart,
great,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then at the end of the day, there's like a cocktail hour, right? And what was the first night? Was that hot dogs? The hot dogs were at night.
No, the hot dogs were for lunch.
Yeah.
And then they on the second night, they also had hot dogs.
Yeah, but what was the first night for dinner during the cocktail? Do you remember? There was something. Anyway, there's a cocktail hour. And then after this cocktail hour, we get invited by DC Comics to go to a bar.
Yeah.
In Midtown. Us, I'd say one other retailer, one guy who has a side hustle, and Lunar Distribution.
Yeah.
And we all went. This is our second year in a row going with them. We have a great time with them, and they're really nice, super people. Shout out to Nancy and Matt, and from Lunar, head honcho Lunar.
Oh, Christina,
and all the rest of the Lunar people. They were super cool. And then on the way back, Ziggy and I missed the ferry on the way home.
We missed the ferry
because we missed the last ferry by 10 minutes.
It was really close, and we had to take an Uber from one ferry station to the other ferry station.
Yes, yeah. Ziggy didn't want to swim across. It was too late at night. It's too choppy.
Who am I, Kramer?
Yes, and he swims in the East River.
He swims in the East River.
So, and I've almost missed the ferry. I'd say 2 or 3 times. Generally when I go see a band at night, generally I'm with Val.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally, we've stepped on as it's pulling away.
Now, do you remember why we missed the ferry?
We missed the ferry because I read the schedule wrong. And
I just wanted to make sure people knew that.
And but yeah, I don't know. I still don't understand how I read that wrong, but we did, and it was no big deal. But we got home super late, was like 2:30 when I got home.
Yeah, it was late.
2:30. We left here at 8:30 in the morning. So the next day was the Thursday day. We slept a little later.
Oh, and Jim, a hot dog is not a sandwich. Just throwing that.
It's debatable. It's meat between two pieces of bread.
Yeah, I don't think it's a sandwich if the bread is connected.
Is a hamburger a sandwich?
I would say a hamburger is
more
a sandwich than a hot dog.
On the sandwich spectrum?
Yeah, the spectrum of sandwiches.
Yes.
A hamburger is a sandwich.
Yeah.
Because the bread's not connected.
I get it.
To me, that's the difference.
Is a cheesesteak a sandwich?
A cheesesteak is not a sandwich.
What?
Except,
that is preposterous that a cheesesteak is not a sandwich.
Well, so I will say a cheesesteak could be a sandwich as long as the bread can open up flat.
Okay.
If
it's not a pocket.
It can't be a pocket.
Okay. Well, what kind of cheesesteak's a pocket?
Well, if you only open up the bread at the top,
I get
and
it.
then you pocket it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who does that. I'm just saying.
Oh man, I'm hungry. I could go for a cheesesteak. I swear. Did I eat anything this morning? I didn't eat anything. And it's an hour late.
A calzone is definitely not a sandwich, but if you're Ben Wyatt on Parks and Rec, you think it's the best food in the world.
Oh yeah, that's about calzone.
He takes the highway to the calzone zone.
So the second day, we got there a little late. The first thing we did was go to Artist Alley, remember? So the second day, we went to Artist Alley first.
Yes.
Really, I think we had an excellent, just our whole experience, day 1, day 2, we covered so much ground. We went right into Artist Alley. We went to the far side, and we walked up every single row back and forth. Mm-hmm. And we didn't have an agenda. We just kind of...
We never have an agenda.
Right. We just bumped around, and we just went to tables I was drawn to, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we had such a great time there. We did talk to Rose Besh, who I'm a huge fan of. She's a cover artist. She was super nice. And then I talked to Steve McNiven. We had a discussion.
Oh, we had a good talk with Steve McNiven.
Yeah, we had a discussion about how he's been doing like a Barry Smith style and a Frank Miller style. Like he's been mimicking artists and how difficult that is. And then at the end of the discussion, we found another connection because I asked if he was from around here, and he said he was from Halifax. And I said, oh, do you go to do DCAF, which is the Dartmouth Comics and Arts Festival across the channel from Halifax? And he goes, every year. And he goes, why do you go? And I go, no, I haven't gone, but I really want to go because I've never been to the Canadian Maritimes yet. And also my favorite rapper, the Word Burglar, sometimes performs there, and I want to go when he's there. And I was actually scheduled to go during COVID year, and it got wiped out. And he goes, oh, I just did the cover to Word Burglar's comic book. Right? And I was like, what? And so we had that little fun connection there, which he probably doesn't talk about too often.
The next day, not the next, I don't know, one of the other days I was there that you weren't with me, I had a very good discussion with Humberto Ramos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you guys talk about?
Well, because I asked him, he did a comic book back in the Image Cliffhanger days.
Yes.
Called Out There.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And,
I remember Out There.
Yeah, it was like his follow-up to Crimson.
Yeah.
They're not connected, but you know. And it was with the writer Brian Augustine.
Yep.
If you remember.
Yep.
Who has passed.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, years ago.
Okay.
But I asked him if he's ever going to do a collection of Out There because I really like that book, and he said, and the bad news is he said because he did a collection of Crimson, those hardcovers.
Yes.
But he said since Brian has passed, he doesn't want to do anything with the properties that he did with him.
Yeah.
So we probably won't see. But then we got into a really neat discussion because I said one of my favorite things about that book Out There was all of his background work, which you don't see a lot of these days.
No.
But all the buildings and cars and trees and stuff, he put all this like time and energy into all the backgrounds, and which you can't do when you're drawing Spider-Man because you're under a deadline.
Yeah.
And just like we just had this whole discussion about like the importance of backgrounds and like how like those kinds of scenes are fun to do, but you can never do it, because you're just trying to get pages out.
Yeah.
And it was cool. And he's like, nobody ever cares about that. And I'm like, well, some people do.
Some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're the one who drew the jungle in Action Pickle Kingdom #1.
Yes.
Yes. So then we talked to Bob McLeod. Is that how you say his name? Bob McLeod?
We did?
Yeah, the inker.
Oh, no. Bob Wycheck.
Oh,
Wycheck.
I'm sorry, Bob Wyachek. Yeah.
Bob Wycheck, yeah.
Wyachek. Yeah, I got my Bobs confused.
He was the original inker to Power Pack. That's
yeah,
what I like about
yes.
it.
And we did run into, speaking of Power Pack, June Brigman.
We did.
Where was that?
Well, we did say hi to her in Artist Alley.
Yes.
But then, when we went back to the retail area,
Yeah. We
for
sat
one
at
of
a
the
table
things,
with her.
we sat at a table. She sat down at the table, and that's when there's this issue of Marvel Fanfare. I think it was the Marvel Age Annual or Marvel Fanfare Annual. I forget which one.
Yeah.
I'm blanking out.
Marvel Age.
Is it Marvel
I
Age?
think so.
And I think it was Fanfare because it was comics.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't.
It was Fanfare then.
Yeah. And there's Marvel Fanfare Annual 1 has a 1-page Power Pack story, and it's this, and I collect all the appearances of Power Pack, and I've been looking.
Hey.
Family Store.
It's a meme.
Yeah, it's from Community.
Yeah, I know.
I've been looking for this particular issue forever, and I came across it, and I got it. And then when she sat behind us, I was like, "Check this out! I've been looking for this forever.
Right.
I got it."
Yeah.
And I opened up and I showed her the page that she drew, and she goes, "I have absolutely no recollection of doing this."
Yeah. Right.
She thought it was cool. She really liked seeing it.
Yeah, she probably doesn't see that one too often.
But she's like, I don't even remember doing this.
Right.
It was during Secret Wars 2, and they had like 1 page of like every book in the Marvel universe
in that Fanfare issue.
In that
and you
issue.
got it at the con.
And I got it
at that con
Yeah,
before you
I
saw
found it that day.
Yeah. That's great. That's a fantastic
That's why
story,
cons
Ziggy.
are awesome.
Yeah, and then that second day, after we did Artist Alley, we decided to go eat lunch, right? Because we brought sandwiches.
Yeah.
Best move at the con is bringing your own sandwich.
My sandwich was amazing.
My sandwich was basic and adequate.
No, mine was, you'd think I bought it. I made a top tier sandwich.
Yeah, I just want to bring something not smelly, easy to eat, not messy. It was like a roll with a little bit of ham, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of lettuce, and a little bit of mayo.
Mine was a long sandwich roll, ham, pepperoni, fresh mutts.
Yeah, that's not...
Red roasted pepper.
No.
Oh, it was so good.
If anything, bring a loaf of bread and a jar of peanut butter and jar of jelly,
No.
like we did that one year. Every time we went to
so
eat, made a
good.
peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like Little Rascal style. That's the best, too.
Mixed greens.
Yeah. We should sit up there and make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We'd kill it.
I think we should. I think we have a lot to get to.
We
still.
do. So I just wanted to talk about this. When we went to eat our sandwiches, I noticed there was a lawyer panel going on the left-hand side of that corridor. And I love the lawyer panel because I do have an IP, intellectual property, for those who don't know IP, and it's Action Figure Kingdom. So I like to sit on these lawyer panels. They're usually about maintaining your creator rights. So Ziggy's like, I'm going to go eat in the professionals room. I'm like, I'm going to eat my sandwich right here in this audience. And I don't know if I could have eaten your sandwich in that audience, but my sandwich was extremely dry and easy to manage.
Mine was
I'm sitting
incredibly easy to manage. Everything stayed in the bread.
I'm sitting in the lawyer panel, and some lady comes and taps me on the shoulder. She goes, "Excuse me, are you registered for this course?" And I'm like, "What course?" And she goes, "This is a course for lawyers." And I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "I didn't know that. I thought it was like just anyone could come and." You
thought it was a panel at a Comic-Con.
Yeah. And she goes, "Well, you can sit here and watch it, but you're not going to get any credits for it." And I was like, "That's fine. I don't need the credits." And then the funny thing is, the next two people to arrive sat in front of me, and the guy turns around. And he's one of my customers. He goes, "You're a lawyer?" I go, "No, I'm not a lawyer." But it was really good. And then you finished your sandwich, and I was waiting for the second half of the lawyer panel, and that's when you went down digging through back issues.
Yeah.
Right? Which was great because I wasn't really too interested in digging through back issues. I own an entire store of back issues. And that's when we split up. I did the lawyer panel. You did the floor. And then we met back on the floor.
Yeah.
And that's when we did kind of like... There's no map, first of all, on this floor.
Yeah, they used to have a map. They don't give you one anymore.
Yeah, so you don't know where anything is, really. You just kind of look for signs and bump around a little bit. There is a map on the app, but I didn't have the Wi-Fi password. It wasn't working for me anyway. But we eventually made our way to DC in the corner.
Yeah.
Right? And
that's where we took this picture. Boop.
That's where we took that
that's
picture.
Why that's the Golden Age Superman behind us.
Yes. And then you went to get coffee, and that's when I circled back.
And is that when this happened?
Yes. What is it?
Oh wait. Where'd it go? That's weird.
That's when nothing happened.
That's so weird. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that.
Okay. That's when I circled back and I met. Well, when I was at the publishers panel, by the way, I should mention that I did go over and talk to.
There we go. There it is.
Okay, I'll talk to
it's
that.
Up there.
I'll talk to that in a second. But I did get a chance to talk to Paper Cuts.
Yeah.
Who's an old ages publisher, who Mad Cave Publishing purchased.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now an imprint of Mad Cave. And I noticed that they were doing a book. They're going to publish this book called Punk Taco in a smaller format. I think we have one somewhere around
here.
But the funny thing is that Punk Taco is the book where I found the colorist for Action Figure Kingdom, Leia Jean Bedelis. When I saw that book Punk Taco, I was like, I need this colorist. And Leia's been coloring for me ever since. So the guy who does Punk Taco, Adam Molenta, is it looks like they're publishing his Punk Taco now, which is great because he had to self-publish and kickstart all this other stuff. And he's an editor at Paper Cuts, I found out, and I have a very good relationship with him. So when I'm ready, I will probably be trying to pitch Action Figure Kingdom now to Paper Cuts, which was suggested by David Saylor from Scholastic, by the way, last year. Yeah. So that was pretty promising, and that made me feel good coming out of Comic-Con because honestly I did go to the Scholastic booth and I went to the Penguin Random House Kids booth, and after those two booths I was kind of like, oh well, this is going to be another bust of a year.
Well, those booths,
they mostly have salesmen there.
Yeah,
they don't have editors, but just kind of like sometimes you can make a connection there. So I did at the Paper Cuts booth.
Nice.
Yeah, less activity.
Yeah,
so that looks good. Yeah, and then I circled back and I ran into Bill Sienkiewicz. This is actually, I went back to talk to him because he had someone there the first time. And this was my favorite part of the con. Bill and I knew Bill back in the Amanda days, the Amanda Connor days. And Amanda's mom had an art studio in a building in Connecticut because Amanda's mom was a really talented artist herself, Eulalia Connor. And so Bill also had an art studio in that same school. He had the big building the big room at the end, and that's where we met Bill. Amanda became Bill's assistant, and eventually, we were going to parties at Bill's house, and that's what we basically. That's what we. Well, I was looking at the picture. That's what we kind of talked about. We kind of talked about the Amanda days. Back then, when he was younger, and then like how I remember meeting him even before that when he was doing Moon Knight. And he's not that much older than me, but I remember being younger at a con and meeting him when he was doing the magazine or something for Moon Knight. I think this was like backups to the Hulk magazine before he did the run on Moon Knight. But Bill was super cool, and it was just a great discussion. Probably a discussion he didn't have a lot of during that con because I knew him from a long time ago, and he was also with a woman. She was really, really great and engaging. I wish I could remember her name, but they were very pleasant to talk to. Yeah, I had a lot of great conversations.
Bill Sienkiewicz is cool.
Yeah, he's great. Sienkiewicz, Sienkiewicz. Yes.
Yeah.
It just flows off the tongue.
It's very phonetic.
Some people call him Sienkiewicz.
Or Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz. Yeah, it's one of those names. Also, I met another guy. You have a picture of me and someone else? Or I snuck that one in at the end.
You must have snuck it in at the end.
Me and James Tynion, or Tinian.
I think it's Tynion.
I snuck that one in at the end, too.
There is a picture of you and Val.
Oh, well, that's coming up for the Yoo-Hoo Toast.
Okay.
That's Yoo-Hoo Toast. In fact, we could do the Yoo-Hoo Toast. Let's do the Yoo-Hoo Toast. We have 2 Yoo-Hoo Toasts.
Oh, all these pictures. There, hold on. All these pictures need a...
Yeah, don't give me and Ziggy an extra hour, because I work better.
This isn't me. This isn't me. This is the computer. See, now it's back. for some reason, I had to put them all back.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, look, a Yoo-hoo.
Yes, now, every Sunday we do the Yoo Hoo Toast, and it is November 2nd today, which means this upcoming weekend is our gal Val's birthday. It's a milestone.
It is. Is it?
It's a milestone. And I can't believe it personally. Val worked here for over a decade. She did such an amazing job here. Everyone loves Val. And then she went to college. She went to TC&J, where she got a teaching degree, and she is currently an art teacher. And she's a great art teacher. She's very, very well suited for the job. And I still see Val here and there.
I still call it Trenton State College.
Do you?
Yeah.
And so this is for our gal Val. We hope that you have a great birthday week and enjoy your birthday. And whatever's to come after this birthday, I hope it's going to be great for you.
Happy birthday, Val.
Happy birthday, Val. We're going to roll this right now. That's from Funnyrama 5. It's alive.
Yeah.
I love these pictures. I have a bunch of pictures of me as Frankenstein with all different people.
Yeah.
Probably one of me and you. And it's ridiculous.
No, I know. You as Frankenstein is hilarious.
I know. It's so great. Jade did such a great job on that. Shout out to Jade.
Yeah, it looks really good. Look at that.
Shout out to Jade for doing my makeup for that. It's a great picture. I love it. Okay, and also, speaking of shout outs, we have one more, right?
I have to. All the pictures.
So, and this has a tie-in to Val.
It does?
Yeah. Yes, it does. That's why I kind of put them back to back. By the way, it rained a ton the other day. I don't know if you saw, like the rain.
Such a good picture.
I don't know if you saw the rain that came down the other day, but it was especially bad. And then a couple weeks ago, we had another really bad rainstorm. And thanks to our handyman, Jim,
yeah,
he sealed the roof. We didn't put a new roof on. We sealed it with some kind of sealer. And it has held up.
We actually just laid a bunch of seals across the roof.
It has held up. We've now survived 2 massive rainstorms with no leaks.
Yeah.
And Jim put our new light out there also. So Jim's been active, and Jim is the wacky neighbor of Funny Books. He is. This is the Funny Book Show. He's definitely the wacky neighbor. Can you imagine if he's actually cast on our show and he's completely different, like in real life? Like he's a suit and tie. He's on Good Morning America, like talking about the show, about the Funny Book Show, and how he plays the wacky neighbor, and I'm completely unaware. We still haven't explained to people what the Funny Book Show is, right?
We haven't. Should we?
No, not right now.
Okay.
We have too much to get to.
One day, you guys will learn about the Funny Book Show.
Yeah, it's basically the Truman Show.
Most of them already know.
Yeah, it's like the Truman Show, but it's our store. We are being filmed somehow, and Jim is an actor cast to be my handyman.
Everybody's an actor.
Yeah, in fact, Jim, this would explain Jim, because Jim goes through long hiatuses of not being, you can't reach him, you don't know where he is, you can't get a hold of him. He could be filming another movie or something,
That's right.
I
mean, I haven't heard about his schedule. I'm actually so as the audience, you probably already know this, but there's been a spinoff to the Funny Book Show, which is the Ziggy Show.
The Ziggy Show.
So I am an actor on the Funny Book Show.
Yes,
but sort of in a Joe Schmo show type of way.
Yeah.
When I think I'm acting on the Funny Book Show, they're also filming a separate show where they're doing stuff to me.
Yeah.
That I think is part of the show, but it's actually all
the Ziggy Show.
It's all the Ziggy Show.
That explains why the comic book store opened directly in front of your house when you moved to Ramsey. Yeah. What the hell? Like random things like that, right? Yeah. So here's to Jim.
Here's to
Jim. Yes.
It's a fantastic picture.
That's why that picture ties into Val. Val cannot get enough of that picture of Jim. That is our handyman, Jim. If you need a handyman, just catch him between major motion pictures that he's filming, apparently, on the side. You know? I mean, he could be doing a whole string of, like, Mission Impossible type movies, because he disappears quite a bit. You know, sequels and stuff.
Right.
But he's great. Listen, I always tell people, Jim, if a nuclear submarine crashed onto the Jersey Shore and you needed it fixed, Jim could fix it. He knows how to do every single thing. And he explains it, like, and you're like, how do you know this? But he's great. All right, what's next?
You tell me.
Oh, There's
a lot on the agenda still.
Okay. Do you want to do the comic book houses so that we can do a demonstration?
We do need to do a demonstration. We were going to do a demonstration, yeah.
Do we have time?
I mean, we have time.
Yeah. Well, let's talk really quickly about the AFK whodunit. Can we do that?
We can.
Okay, so self-aggrandizing.
Why did all these pictures
I guess.
What a weird day.
It is weird. I'm a little discombobulated. I thought I had another hour, even though I gained an hour. I don't know how that.
I don't know how that happened.
So I'm going to put this up here for now. Well, this isn't whodunit.
That's not whodunit.
No, but
I have a whole other slide for that.
I will put this up here though.
Hold on, let me get that one fixed as well.
No, you put the whodunit in.
Well, I'm gonna fix this.
So there's a new Action Figure Kingdom coming. It's going to be Action Figure Kingdom 18.
It's on.
I will possibly finish drawing this comic book today.
Where we should go from this is the Redbird talk, because there's a lot of similarities.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah,
it's
exactly right. We'll get to the comic book houses at the end. So, Action Figure Kingdom 18 is part 3 of a 5-part story that began in Action Figure Kingdom 16 and continued in Action Figure Kingdom 17. And these 5 issues, which will end in a very big issue 20, bring back every character ever to appear in 1 through 15, and that introduces a bunch of new characters.
It is my goal to find a character who doesn't appear. I haven't found them yet, but
and these are the action figure characters, not the
right.
people characters. Okay,
right.
Because Action Figure Kingdom has a framing sequence of a kid playing with the toys and his parents and the other kid and stuff like that. Anyway, as I was working on this issue, actually earlier this year, for Free Comic Book Day, I came up with this concept of doing a whodunit comic based on a mystery which I've inadvertently created. I mean, I intended to create the plot, but at the same time, all of a sudden, I have this kind of a mystery that has unfolded, and it involves the fact that in Action Figure Kingdom 17, the jet car is missing from its hangar, HANGAR hangar, not ER. And so, but because it's Sparkinator's birthday also, there's some question as to whether this jet car has been stolen or whether it's part of a caper designed to maybe draw Sparkinator to a surprise birthday party or something similar. So I decided, actually I had this idea for Free Comic Book Day and started working on it and then scrapped it. But I just had to do this, and it's a special whodunit comic book, and it's going to give you certain suspects that are either could have done this as part of a birthday prank, or maybe they stole it, or he or she stole it. It could be any one of, but I've narrowed it down to certain suspects. So the whodunit comic might come out as soon as this Wednesday. You'll be paginating it today, by the way. And then you'll have a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks to read it, and then you'll be able to enter a contest after you pick your suspect or suspects. You'll be able to hand that form in and enter a contest to win a $50 gift certificate to FUNNYBOOKS.
I think it's Blood Pickle.
Blood Pickle is not a suspect, unfortunately. You should have mentioned it a while ago. I might have been able to make him a suspect, but you didn't mention it. Anyway,
I think it's Rant or Rave.
So the whodunit comic will come out ahead of Action Figure Kingdom 18. I don't want to discuss too much of Action Figure Kingdom 18 because I don't want to give anything away. But Leia has turned in the colors to her cover, and we have a screenshot too. We could do double. Ooh, excuse me.
Double picture.
Double picture. Leia is amazing. And that is the brand new Sparkinator mobile, which was introduced at the end of 17.
Yes.
Because they need a vehicle to get around now. The jet car
Now
is
the jet car's missing.
Missing. So look
Stolen by peanut butter and jelly.
Look for the whodunit. And then 18, I was trying to get out for November, and I still would, ideally, 18 will be out Thanksgiving weekend. Okay? Which is the 29th is Small Business Saturday, so the 8th, so it'd be like the 25th. It would be action figure. That's if I can. I have to finish drawing it today, scan all the pages, clean those scans, import them into the lettering, do the letter, like edit the lettering's done, but put the pointers on the balloons, make sure it's all, there's a lot of lettering to do because you got to. Right now, it's just all the lettering. You have to combine the balloons. You have to do all sorts of stuff. And then I have to do the inside front cover. And so if I can get all that done by Thanksgiving and get it printed, it'll be a little bit of a trick, but that's the plan. So
good plan.
You have to hand in your card by November 23rd. Now, if I can't get the issue out quicker than that, I'll extend the deadline for the whodunit contest.
Are you talking to this guy?
I don't know who I'm talking to. So thanks for bearing with me. I think Action Figure Kingdom 18.
Scary, right?
First of all, I've worked super hard on drawing this thing. I've been drawing every night for months. It's hard to draw anything really, but it's really picking up this story. I'm really excited when this is over to lay out issue 19, which is going to be just 20 pages, and then I'm not as excited to do issue 20, which is a big finale to this Happy Birthday Sparkinator storyline. But I am very excited about Action Figure Kingdom. Me personally.
Aren't we all?
I don't know. I don't know. I know I am. All right. Now, Red Robin. I mean, by the way, I searched Red Robin this morning to get a picture of that car. And all I got was hamburger things.
Yeah. Also, Red Robin is not a completely different character, but has nothing to do with the car.
This is mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Red Robin. Okay, here's the discussion.
Okay, so there's a new Batman series written by Matt Fraction. It's very good. They've had 2 issues out so far.
Yes, it's good.
It's
so
very
both
good.
are sold out. So.
Well, yeah. Very good. So if you were thinking about reading it, you should read it.
New printings are coming.
When new printings come in, pick it up. But something that happens in issue 2 is like all a flashback to Batman teaching Tim Drake how to drive. But it doesn't it's a good issue, but I take issue with it. Because in the timeline, in the flashback, Damian's already there. Damian's there, he's like washing the Batmobile or something.
Yeah.
Right? And but anybody who's been reading Tim Drake comics, knows that he's been driving since long before Damian's even been around. He had his own car. It was called the Redbird. That's why you were getting hamburgers.
Oh, yeah,
It's called the Redbird.
The Redbird.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was called, and
he was called Red Robin for a while, correct?
Yeah, because that was the character from Kingdom Come. Red Robin?
Yeah.
I believe it was in Kingdom Come. It's Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Dick Grayson doesn't become Batman. He becomes Red Robin.
Oh, Tim Drake was never Red Robin?
Hold it.
Okay.
So in Kingdom Come,
Yeah.
the concept of Red Robin was created. And
Yes.
in Kingdom Come,
Yes.
it was a grown-up Dick
Which,
Grayson.
by the way, we have the compact edition of Kingdom
Yeah.
Come. $10.
Kingdom Come rules. And then when they did Infinite Crisis and 52 and Countdown, in that, Jason Todd took up the mantle of Red Robin.
Oh.
I guess they were trying to move him away from being the Red Hood because that's sort of a bad guy thing.
Yeah.
But that didn't take. People
Right.
just wanted him to be the Red Hood.
Yeah, yes.
Right? And at the same time, Grant Morrison was introducing a new Robin with Damian,
Yeah.
which left Tim Drake, what are we going to do with him?
Yes.
So they graduated him to Red Robin.
Right, I thought he was Red Robin.
And then
at some point.
they canceled his solo series, which went 183 issues, and then restarted it as a new Red Robin series. And
Right.
then that went 24 issues, and then they did the New 52 and screwed up Tim Drake for like the next 5 years.
Yes.
Or more. Mm-hmm. And so that's where the Red Robin thing comes from.
Right.
But when he was Robin, he had a car, and it was called the Redbird, and I have a picture of it right here. This is a picture of him here. This is a picture from Robin #1, Robin ongoing #1, when Azrael was Batman.
Yes.
And he fired Robin as his Robin because he didn't need a Robin. So Robin had to break into the Batcave and steal his car. And this panel's from him stealing the car. That's the Redbird.
That's the Redbird.
And so Robin's been driving since, so at this point in time, he was somewhere between 13 and 15 years old.
Sure.
And so he's been driving that long, well before Damian was in the picture.
Yeah.
So this idea of this book about Batman teaching Tim Drake how to drive is preposterous.
Now there's some wiggle room with the. Is he teaching him stick?
So if you read it, he says he's teaching him stick so that he can take those skills to the Batmobile. But there's no way in heck that this car is not stick. You can't have a superhero car and have the performance that you need and have it be automatic.
Right.
And in this other picture, I had a hard time finding good resolution things. Well, first of all, the car was a transformer, had secret identity. When he was Tim Drake, he can have it transform into. He could have it transform. Here it is. It's right there. Into a regular looking car, so he could have a car. So Tim Drake.
Oh, I thought it transformed into like a robot.
No,
or
look,
something.
see. So when he's ready to use it, and it's a regular car, he hits his badoop boop.
Yeah, yeah.
And it transforms into superhero car.
Fantastic idea.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's like go gadget car,
Yeah.
And like in this picture, I didn't have a good resolution, so we can't read it. But it has all these like features and schematics. It's very Batmobile-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was ready. If he was driving the Redbird, he could drive the Batmobile.
And the Fraction story that he teaches him how to drive, is that a flashback?
That's a flashback.
But Damian's already in it.
But Damian's already in it, yeah.
And how old is Tim Drake in the flashback?
They don't really say. I think you're supposed to presume that he's like 17, 18-ish. But the thing is, here's another thing. Tim Drake got his license early at like 14 or 15 because he got special permission because his dad was paralyzed from the legs down and he had to be able to transport him and drive him around.
Now,
so he was able to get officially, Tim Drake, the civilian, not Robin, was able to get a license at an extra young age.
So whatever happened to this Red Robin mobile?
The Redbird?
The Redbird.
What happened was he used it for a while.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of, in his own comic, I guess it existed, but it existed throughout most of his solo comic. Mm-hmm. And then it sort of faded away. And then, once they screwed him up in the New 52.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they should definitely do something with that.
Oh, they should bring it back.
Yeah.
For sure.
Maybe Fraction's plan is to bring it back.
I don't know.
That's why he taught him how to drive.
I want to talk to Matt Fraction and get him to reconcile how this driving lesson story with Damian there, reconciles with what we know about Tim Drake's driving history.
Yeah, yeah. Well, famously, these writers will come up with something to explain
Usually they just ignore it. They just be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, the car's missing, too. I mean, you can come up with a story involving...
The car's missing, so he has to be taught how to drive again?
Well, I mean, that's where the jumping on of the story is. That's where you.
He
come
did
up
drive
with the story.
badly. Jim was like, maybe he drove badly. In this exact, in the issue, the panel that we're looking at now,
teaching him how to drive better.
He drives away.
Yeah,
and then he's like, I can't remember his name, but like they tried to come up with their own like Harvey Bullock type detective character.
Yeah.
Just for Robin in the Robin solo series.
Yeah.
And like 3 pages after this happens, that guy like drives him off the road.
in the Robin mobile?
Yeah, in the Redbird.
Yeah.
And, and then they like end up working together or whatever. But it's like Like, no cop is driving Batman off the road.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by this car now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super cool. Yeah. I mean, just the fact that, like, it can transform into a regular car.
Yes.
So that Tim Drake can have a civilian car.
By the way, this red mobile, my red mobile.
Yes.
This is not my forte. I've only drawn this car a couple times, and it's always from this angle.
Is it your fifth tay or your sixth tay?
This is difficult to draw, but how cool is a Sparkinator mobile?
It's a cool mobile.
Isn't it cool?
Now, here's my question, because you can't tell because of the profile nature of the drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a full spoiler or is it a lightning bolt?
I don't know.
I love it. I love it.
I don't know. I don't do character sheets. I don't do like designs first. I just kind of jump into it. That's the car I drew. That's it. I don't really know what. I guess there's
Ah!
Whoa! Sideways segment. All right, we have one more thing to get to, other than while Ziggy fixes that.
I don't know if we're gonna get to boxes unless we get right to boxes.
We're gonna get right to it, but I just want to let everyone know maybe they want to hop on Comic Hub and reserve next week's comic. Ziggy's gonna start processing today, so a couple things that are coming out this week. We have Batman #3, by the way. Maybe they'll reconcile that Robin Mobile storyline. We have Batman Night Fight #1.
Oh, I'm excited for that. DCKO, super into it.
Yeah,
I'm super into
DCKO
it.
is going well. We also have Absolute Superman and Absolute Green Lantern this week. And then we have the new Rook and the new Void Rivals coming out. And for Marvel, we have Alien Captain America, which should be pretty cool. We have a bunch of the X-Men Revelations books, issue 2s, including Amazing X-Men and Binary, the long shots. I forget what the other one is. And then we have... this is important. So,
I was just saying.
A couple weeks ago, our Exquisite Corpses 6 and our Seasons, I think it was issue 3, they were all damaged. And we didn't really communicate that very well to our customers. So if you were missing it, looking for it, knew it came out, and still haven't picked it up at another place, we will have the damage replacements of the Exquisite Corpses 6, James Tynion's really popular Image book, doing really well here, and Seasons, which is Remender's book, which is also doing really well. People seem to really dig that book. So come on, get on the hub, go to funnyrama.com, hit the customer portal button, and then you'll be on the hub. Go to Arriving Soon. That's this Wednesday's stuff. Get your order in. While you're there, you can also do the last call. My orders for last call are due tomorrow morning. You have to get yours in by tonight.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about this? Well, I did that again.
I love that skyline.
This.
What else did I put in there? Oh, Small Business Saturday. Yeah, real quick. Since we're not going to do a Sunday until after this, don't forget, we don't do Black Friday here. We do Small Business Saturday. It's going to be the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. Be store-wide sale, and holiday shopping season will officially begin that day at Funny Books. Remember, when in doubt, Funny Money is the way to go for the holidays around here. Okay. And now, comic book boxes.
I don't know. We can't.
What time is it?
It's 11:54.
It is?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait. I will say this though. We
had a whole demonstration set up for you.
We will. Maybe we'll film and put it on YouTube channel. The demonstration.
Ooh.
Okay. I think that's what we should do. This way you can always go to it. So
the YouTube channel can have more than just Zunday.
Yes.
And Love Bucks.
And the Hiawatha Hustle.
Yes,
we have the Hiawatha Hustle. We have like 3 videos.
And our original walkthrough of Comic Hub when we first got it.
We have that on there
which has had so many updates. I don't even think what we talk about applies.
It's probably completely wrong.
Yeah.
But this involves the debacle, the Steve the Menace ordering 200 comic book houses instead of 20, the 20 we wanted. And so what we have done is we've made a deal on comic book houses. 5 houses for $44. That's only $8.80 per comic book house. Yeah.
Look how great it is if you use comic houses. This is my setup with comic houses. It's actually not even all the rows. There's a row under there. I just couldn't get the angle to take the picture.
Right. And you don't have lids on yours, right?
No, those are they're lidded. You can use them with or without lids.
Yeah.
I like to use the lids because
It's more sturdy.
when you pull them out,
Yeah.
the lid helps maintain the structural integrity of the box as you pull it out.
Yes.
When you pull out a box, you'll notice when you do it here, when you pull out a box without a lid, the front will bow out.
Yeah,
Because there's nothing holding it in.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I like the lids because you can pull it out and
Yeah.
it maintains the structural integrity of the box.
So
it works with or without lids.
Yeah, and hey, we're practicing what we preach. I also have drawers. With houses, drawers. What you should know is the drawer does not come with the box. It's separate. It's just
It's a regular short box that you all know and love that can drawer in and out of the comic house.
It's great. Yeah, so when you have a date over, let's say, and you want
I also like to point out that I use these I got these little pockets that you could fit an index card in.
So you know it's in
so
there.
that I could put
and you
what's
can
in the
buy
box.
them at different places.
Yeah, you can get those
They're
anywhere.
available anywhere.
There's Staples, Amazon, whatever.
Yeah.
And if I change what's in the box, I can just pull out the index card and write
Yeah,
a new
you know,
one.
we might have to do that with our boxes. Because now that we've rearranged things, our Image comics and our other back issues, they're all in these drawers. And it is kind of like, it would be nice to say, oh, this is the Dark Horse drawer, you know, on it. Yeah. So maybe we could do that.
We could do that. These whole things, it's real easy to do.
Yeah.
And then you can just keep swapping them out. You know, we have to use new boxes because you stick on labels and then the labels are no longer
you just swap the paper out.
You just swap the paper out.
So, I have made it my mission to sell these. I mean, look, we have 200 of these. I have now sold, I want to say, 26 of them. Thanks to my excellent salesmanship. Still Funny Books, top salesman, by the way. And the deal, it's $8.80 a box instead of $10.99. It's pretty good savings when you
20% off
when you buy 5. Yeah,
I know that because I read it on the sign.
Yeah, I see it on the sign over there. We also have the short boxes that go inside of them. This is not a bad time.
And did you mention it's when you buy a packet of 5?
Yeah,
you get it's $8.80 a box.
$8.80 a box. Yeah.
When you buy a single box, it's $10.99.
House.
Single house. If you buy a single house, it's $10.99. If you buy a set of 5 houses, that's $44, which comes out to $8.80 a box.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's the deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal, and like I said, this isn't a terrible time to think about redoing your collection.
I find them to be invaluable.
Yeah.
Just the fact that because you can't see this, but you can kind of see it at the very bottom of the picture. You could see because I'm organizing my books right now.
Yeah.
And you could see those houses are empty because I had pulled things out.
Yeah, and they still stand.
They have the strength.
Yeah.
To hold 3-4 layers on top of them, even when they're empty. But more importantly than that, I was able to access those boxes without having to move everything.
Yeah.
It's
the best.
Invaluable.
I'll tell you a little anecdote. When I have a very hot girl over at my house for a date, and I'm like, do you want to look at my Micronauts issues? And then we just have to pull the drawer out, and there's Baron Karzer fighting Time Commander, whatever the hell his name is. And my ROM Space Knights.
Right.
I could they're right in my bottom drawer. I could open up my ROM Space Knights and start looking through them.
And at it's at that point that they're thankful that your apartment is small enough that they remember where the door is.
They're right by the door.
They're right by the door to get out.
Yep. Nope. It's just me and Dottie up there. I'm telling tall tales. So anyway, fallback today, last day of fallback.
We were going to do a demonstration on how to put them together, and we were going to do a demonstration of a trick that I came up with that even increases their sturdiness.
By clipping them together.
More.
Very simple stuff.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, with one Zunday a month, and we had to do Comic-Con, jam-packed. By the next Zunday, we should be talking about the new Action Figure Kingdom 18 and who's behind the mystery of the missing jet car.
I think it's Train Whistle.
You never know who it is. But you will be able to win $50.
That man with pointy things.
He's not a suspect. There's I think 16 suspects possibly, maybe 12. I'm not sure. And it's going to be a combination or one of those suspects. I don't want to give anything away.
Mannequin.
All right, guys. Hey,
Kaz. Did Kaz steal the jet car?
Enjoy the rest of your Zunday, and
it's noon o'clock.
Thank you for spending your extra hour with us today on Sunday.
Yes, let's see if we can close the show a little smoother than we opened the show when we just jumped right in.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I can't wait to watch the opening of this show.
Me too.
Thanks for coming by, everybody.
Thanks for watching Sunday.
Go Bingy.